Hey guys, this is Don with Pie for Life Games, and I am here with fellow teammate Larry Musgrove, who just got fourth place at the Knoxville Regional this past weekend. So, how you feeling after that regional, Larry?
Hey, it was very exciting because COVID, I took a break, got really fucking what's the word washed, and it felt just good topping our regionals again. And yeah,
All right, and what deck did you play to get this top eight?
just prank kids, like easy deck, like really consistent at what it does, and I feel like if a good player is with a consistent deck, more than likely they're gonna usually win.
Right, right. All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into your profile.
All right, so we'll start with just the prank kid engine. I got three dropsies, two fansies, two Lampsies, and two Roxys. The reason I play a third of Dropsy, I just wanted another name, and this is like the highest life points differential, just in case time happens. But also, it's like the one I'm cool with banishing off of Roxy's the most.
Gotcha.
And then Pranked spells, I have one Police, one Pranks, and one Pandemonium. I never want any more of these, obviously. Like people play more Place, but you don't need it. Okay, and then I don't know why I have this here, but Call by the Grave. All right. And then Brave Engine, free Enchantress, free Right, two Fateful, a Griffin Rider, and Dracoback, also foolish for the Enchantress. Okay. Fusion Destiny Engine, two Fusion Destiny, Dasher Celestial. Not much else to say about that. And this is probably like the most controversial part of the deck, hand traps. And going second cards, three Ash, three Bell, two Nibiru, two Ghost Ogre, two Imperm, two Effect Failure, and then three Forbidden Droplet. These are all my going second cards. You
How
got any
did
question about any of these?
how did this lineup do for you?
Okay, so these in a regional setting I thought were just amazing. And these are probably not correct for deck building, but then Ghost Bell performed terribly because of how many Sword Soul I played. Like I played three Sword Soul variants out of the 8 rounds I played, and I was just boarding these out like every match. Like these suck against Flu Wanderers, Deep or Sword Soul. Like only really good against DP and like the mirror match. I didn't play or not DP. I said that wrong. Branded in the mirror match, and I didn't play either of those, unfortunately. But everything else performed like excellent. So
Okay,
I like I like this lineup a lot, especially for regionals.
okay. So, was your deck 50, 60,
45.
45? Okay, cool.
Yeah, good middle ground. All right. Do you want the extra or side next?
Whichever you prefer.
All right, we'll go extra then. Okay. So we got Meow Mew, Bow Wow Bark, Two Doodle Doo, Battle Butler, and Weather Washer for the prank kid cards. When I first started playing this deck, I felt like you needed three. So if you're just picking this deck up, maybe play three. Just like it's like training wheels. Um, this extra deck's pretty solid, I think. Link Karibo, Verte, Dark, um, Link Spider. Also, I took an idea from Ruben playing Hulk Salim. This comes up with the Veiler, obviously, and it's just like a nice little push for games sometimes. And not much else you can say about that. It's nice. Unicorn, Access. Um, yeah. And then obviously the Destiny Hero Phoenix Enforcer, or Destroyer Phoenix Enforcer.
Right. Now, a lot of builds that I've seen before have played double Verte. Did the second Verte ever come up for you at all for this regional?
Uh, no, actually, the first one barely ever came with either. Like, I was actually just winning off of Brave and the kids, not as much the DP.
Okay.
I don't like slamming this down just in case they are playing Brandit, and Super Poly is just a strong card. And
Right.
like I said, I just don't want to lose the that kind of variance.
Right. Right.
All right, let's get to the sideboard. All right, Driver, Triple Gamma, two Token Collector, 2 DD Crow. Just nice hand traps. Kind of wish I had a 3rd DD Crow. That card overperformed. Triple Twin Twister. 2 Triple Tactic Talents. And 2 Anti-Spell Fragrance. And that rounds off the deck.
Is there anything in your side deck at all that you feel would change other than adding in the 3rd Crow?
Well, Triple Tactic Talents like underperformed for me. I would probably cut these for probably the 3rd Token Collector and the 3rd DD Crow. Not based off this regionals at all. Like my friend Justin Singh was telling me like the cut Gamma even. He said Gamma's not good, but like it performs too good for me. So like I'm like a little shaky on that. But like these both overperformed. So like it just makes sense to cut the card that underperformed for these two.
Right, exactly.
So,
now, did you ever have an instance where Token Collector kind of conflicted with your own adventure package?
Yeah, actually, like one game against the Sword Soul guy, but like, you just like link it off into like something like random, like Verte, and yeah,
Okay.
it's there for later.
Right, right. So you mentioned you played against 3 Sword Souls. What were your other matchups that you went against?
Okay, I actually have it written down round by round. So round 1, I played against the APC, 2-0'd. I lost the die roll there. Sword Soul, 2-0 as well. Also lost the die roll. Dinos, I won this die roll. 2-0'd that as well. Fluwonderies, I lost this die roll, but I ended up squeezing the win at 2-1. He lost a Gamma game 3. He had nothing else to do after I Gamma to Ravina. So, you know how the deck kind of works. So,
yeah,
just kind of kills him. Then round 5, I played against a Madolche player. Very unexpected, and like, I don't even know what to say to that. He like lost in my hand traps like without even like really playing, and then like I just did Frank Kid stuff, and I didn't even know he was playing Madolche until game 2. Actually,
wow.
Yeah, I lost that die roll too, and then round 6 was one of my harder Sword Soul opponents. Like we went into game 3. He made a slight misstep on a droplet, which gave me the win. Because like we were really close to time, and like I went first. I had the 1,500 point differential. I was like, take your time, like run through your plays, and then he just dropleted at the wrong time. So like I took over the game. I can't remember if I won or lost that die roll. Then round 7, I won this die roll against Rose Dragon, Sword Soul Tenny, whatever that hoo-ha deck is called. And like I opened up like the best hand in the deck. Like I ended on DP, Griffin with the token, Pandemonium with all the kids set up, Ash Bell, and he still like pushed for everything, put me down to 100 with the level 10 Long Young Synchro. So like,
wow,
I couldn't even play a card without taking 1,200 damage. Like he did 9,900 damage, like after the 2 gain of thousands, and I was just like impressed. Like he broke through all of that, and then last round I played Invoked Branded, and I 2'd that. So like he T-set past game 2, and I was like, that just means I win, right? So, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised that you didn't see any branded up until the last round, which is interesting.
Well, yeah, and it wasn't even like the traditional pure build. It was just like an Invoked Branded.
Right, exactly. Like any kind of branded Despia kind of shenanigans. That's
right.
Very interesting to me. But any shoutouts you want to give before we wrap this up?
Well, of course, my team Pie for Life Gaming, my locals +1 Gaming, my inspiration in playing this game, Josh Kippingberg. He's an animal. You guys better watch out for him at Hartford. Just saying, he's crazy. Who else? Noah, Brett, Sean Javeri for going to the regionals with us. Wish Josh could have came, but he was too drunk. So yeah, Dom for doing the deck profile. One more, Amelia for the art of the adventure token. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yep, and that's pretty much it. Unless you got something else to say.
All right. Well, thank you again, Larry, for the deck profile. Congratulations again on your 4th place at the regional. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe for more future competitive Yu-Gi-Oh content, and we will see you guys in the next one.